The Golden State Warriors are facing a significant challenge that they've tried to tackle throughout the offseason. However, with training camp just days away, little progress has been made. Right now, there's no reliable co-star for Stephen Curry. The gap between this two-time MVP and the Warriors' next best player is enormous. Even Draymond Green, while he excels as a defender and playmaker, isn't the scoring option they need. The need for a co-star is becoming increasingly obvious, and the Warriors are well aware of it. They made attempts to trade for Paul George and Lauri Markkanen, but couldn't finalize deals with the Los Angeles Clippers and Utah Jazz. This raises an important question. If Green is still seen as the second-best player, who steps up as the primary scorer after Curry? Last season, Klay Thompson held that role, but Jonathan Kuminga was close to, if not fully took over, during the second half of the season. Many believe that with more opportunities and another off-season of development, the fourth-year forward is ready to become the 20-plus points per game scorer the Warriors desperately need. However, a recent assessment of the league's best second options by Ben Rohrbach from Yahoo Sports identified 2022 All-Star Andrew Wiggins as Golden State's primary offensive support. Wiggins ranked 22nd, which might seem generous considering he averaged only 13.2 points per game last season. If the Warriors are relying on Wiggins as their second scoring option, they could be in serious trouble. Even during his All-Star year, he was fourth on the team in scoring, averaging 17.2 points per game, trailing behind Curry, Thompson, and Jordan Poole. Wiggins isn't that player anymore, and honestly, he never truly was during his time with the Warriors. Looking at the bigger picture, whoever Golden State's second option is, they need to rank better than 22nd in the league if the franchise wants any chance at a deep playoff run. Kuminga still has the potential to emerge as that player. However, based on the rankings, it might be a stretch for him to become a top 15 second option by season's end. If it quickly becomes clear that he can't fulfill that role, the Warriors will likely be active in the trade market before too much of Curry's prime slips away. Last season was a tough one for the Warriors, who faced a disappointing end after failing to make the NBA playoffs. They lost to the Sacramento Kings in the play-in tournament, which underscored the need for significant changes to the roster. While the Warriors didn't make any major moves during the summer, they did implement some minor adjustments that could improve the team for the upcoming season. One notable move was promoting guard Lester Quinones from a two-way contract to a standard deal during the latter part of last season. Quinones had some impressive moments during his time in Golden State, which earned him that promotion. However, the Warriors decided to go in a different direction this summer and opted not to re-sign him. As a result, Quinones has now signed a two-way contract with the Philadelphia 76ers. According to Shams Charania, free agent guard Lester Quinones has agreed to a two-way NBA deal with the Philadelphia 76ers. Quinones averaged 4.2 points in 10.1 minutes over 41 games for the Warriors over the last two seasons and will now compete for a roster spot with the 76ers. In reaction to this news, Draymond Green took to Instagram to send a heartfelt message to Quinones, saying, "Go make the next one even more special." Quinones has been with the Warriors organization for the past two seasons, gaining limited opportunities in the NBA while also playing for the Santa Cruz Warriors, the G League affiliate of Golden State. This new opportunity in Philadelphia could be a great step forward for the young guard. In an exciting new proposal, the Golden State Warriors are eyeing a three-team trade that could bring a fresh sidekick for Steph Curry. The New Orleans Pelicans would acquire DeAndre Ayton, valued at $34 million, along with Moses Moody at $5.8 million and a protected first-round pick from Golden State for 2025. On the flip side, the Portland Trail Blazers would receive Andrew Wiggins, worth $26.3 million, along with Gary Payton II, who has a contract of $9.1 million. Sports analyst Favale pointed out the Warriors' need for someone who can be the second-best offensive player on a really good team. He noted that while Jonathan Kuminga or Brandon Podziemski might fit that role down the line, relying on either for the upcoming season could be a gamble. Brandon Ingram, who has faced some challenges, is a key player in this discussion. His contract situation has the Pelicans hesitant to offer him a 4-year, $208 million max extension. However, the current lack of interest in the former number 2 overall pick might make him a valuable trade target for the Warriors, allowing them to keep Kuminga, Podziemski, or future draft picks intact. Favale elaborated, saying, "Golden State can take advantage of this mixed assessment. Wiggins is easier to integrate into the lineup, but his contract no longer offers a net positive. Ingram, on the other hand, presents a significantly higher potential as a shot creator and playmaker." Despite a challenging season, Ingram still managed to average 20.8 points and 5.7 assists. Since being traded from the Los Angeles Lakers to the Pelicans in 2019, he has consistently scored over 20 points per game for 5 seasons. There's been a lot of buzz about the possibility of Jimmy Butler joining the Golden State Warriors this offseason. While the NBA Media Day usually focuses on Butler's fashion choices, this year, discussions have shifted to his uncertain future with the Miami Heat and his hefty $48.8 million salary for the season. Rumors suggest that Miami might be looking to rebuild, which could open the door for Butler's departure at age 35. Recently, on the TK Show with Tim Kawakami, Sam Amick of The Athletic confirmed the Warriors' interest in Butler. He even hinted that they might have reached out to the Heat regarding a trade this offseason. So, would Butler be a good fit for Golden State? After missing out on some big names this summer, are the Warriors eager to make a move, or are they content with their current roster? Let's break down the pros and cons of a potential Butler-Warriors partnership. In today's NBA, superstar duos, and sometimes trios, are the standard, with examples like LeBron James and Anthony Davis or Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. Right now, Stephen Curry is in need of a reliable star partner. The Warriors once had 4 All-Stars on their roster, but the game has changed, and having a second star is crucial for championship aspirations. Jimmy Butler could easily fill that role. He's a 6-time NBA All-Star and brings a wealth of accolades, including 5 All-NBA selections and 5 NBA All-Defensive honors, plus he was named Most Improved Player in 2015. Jimmy Butler has consistently shown that he knows how to win. One impressive aspect of his career is how he has achieved success with less talent compared to other star players. Take his time with the Minnesota Timberwolves, for example. He led a young team to their first playoff appearance in 14 years. Later, he made his mark with the Miami Heat in the bubble, where he fought hard against LeBron James and the Lakers, even while missing 2 starters. Butler's return to the finals in 2023 was remarkable, as he led the 8th-seeded Heat past both the Bucks and Celtics to reach the championship series. While he may not yet have a championship ring, Butler is known as a clutch performer in the playoffs, always leaving it all on the court in critical 7-game series. His ability to contribute to winning on both ends is significant. However, the lingering question is whether his high salary is worth it for an aging player with a history of injuries.